When we first got there as a board, a lot of people beat us up because we didn't just make a decision and say that the acting president was the final president. A different set of people beat us up because we didn't, quote unquote, immediately remove, as soon as we get there, remove the acting president. So we've been saying, you guys have the authority, you should take the decision, you should go this way. And then other folks got mad, you guys have the authority, you should take the decision, and you should go this way. Okay, but everything we did was very deliberative in nature. Now, we did get to a point in the process that we were undertaking with the committee. They got to a process when they factored in all the external factors that we're not going to go into, but there was a lot of external factors. It was within its authority to take a decision, and this board is one that's not going to dilly-dally around, okay? This board, it looked at all the facts, it laid all the facts on the table, it says that we need to take a decision, it took a unanimous decision, and boom, it moved on. I absolutely push back on anyone that implies anything, quote unquote, underhanded about this board. This board is 100% committed to the university, and as I mentioned in the meeting, I've done 1,000 times more for the university than anyone will ever know, because this is not a set of people that are going to take any credit for anything. They don't have any need to take any credit for anything. They're doing it out of a commitment from their heart and doing the right thing, doing the most they can for the greater good of that university. And so in no way would that board ever try to do anything. Even if it was only for selfish reasons, their reputations are at stake, There's no need for them to do anything like that. Mm-hmm. Now, they're not afraid of taking a decision that may not be popular if they believe that it's in the greater good of the university. One of the things that we have to, that we absolutely have to do is we have to be a place where we're known to care about the students and provide the absolute best quality education that the students can get. Streamlining the process, streamlining the admissions process, streamlining the financial aid process is critical. The concept of trying to go out, now it's going to take some while to do this, try to find as much money as we can for scholarships to aid more students over time, and that'll take time to do that. I mean, obviously won't have that first year right out of the gate, but being able to do that to help those students transition. But another half, the flip side of that is having students have some responsibility, some skin in the game. So eventually I started doing a work study, and so you have a work study. So I get the money, but I'm doing things helping the university. And so eventually one of the things I'd like to do is more internships and so forth, working with corporations. But that will be on a much bigger concept of what you'll be hearing me talk about over time, partnerships and collaboration. So partnerships and collaboration is going to be an overarching notion, whereby we have strong partnerships, both community, a three-way, community, businesses, and academic institutions. Making sure that, first and foremost, we're top-notch academic institution, and then we have a wonderful educational experience for our students, and that we're an effective and high value for the parents that choose to send their students there, and it's a rewarding experience for the students that go there, and the students that leave there are in high demand, whether they go into industry or whether they go on to other levels in academia. Some of the programs there now, and I'll be looking more into these. I understand that one of the top speech pathology programs around. Well, you've heard the only nuclear engineering program around. I hear that the biology department does great stuff. The accounting, on the business school does great stuff. Now, a lot of people obviously know about the sports and all of that, because that's more out there. But there are things that are beneath that folks just don't even know about, and I plan to uncover those and expose those wonderful gems, as well as get more support for them and elevate them over time, as well as get them partnered up, whether it's with other academic institutions or whether it's businesses, to elevate those programs, because that's what it takes. We can't do it all by ourselves.